Hi, my name is Avijit Sarkar. I live in Sydney, Australia. I have been in the field of arts and music for over 40 years now. Starting off as a musician or as an artist was hard. In those years, the biggest problem was money, of course, because music was my predominant source of income. I had to support a family from that income. I was also studying, I was doing my mathematics majors and doing my masters. Those were very, very hard years. And the hardship of money was the biggest hurdle to my creativity. Art is a very powerful tool, predominantly because it doesn't really have a language of its own. It's universal, and therefore the artist is in a great position to use his art to blend cultures, to bring together people, to bring together different styles of art and blend people together through their art. Art is indeed very powerful. Indian cinema needs blending, needs the input from artists and different styles of art to blend cultures. It's rich in culture, India. However, the problem is that cultures are at this point in time still divided by language, by style, by their heritage. Artists can bring together and blend these cultures together seamlessly for the audience, for the viewers, and they have a very powerful tool in their hands. Like mathematics is the basis of all science, books are the basis of all forms of art. Good books will produce good cinema. Good books will promote imagination. Good books will tell good stories to the people. People love stories. And therefore, it's important for writers to come forth with imaginative books, thinking outside the square, coming out with stories that can bring people together, bring cultures together, bring different art forms together. Books, in my opinion, books are and they will always be the most important source of entertainment, of art, and of culture. All creatives must understand that social media is very, very important. Social media is here to bridge that gap between you and your readers, you and your viewers. Incorporate social media into your work because that takes your work to the masses. People see it more often. People try and understand you when you take part in social media. Many creatives and artists stay away from social media, and that's a mistake. That's the way of the future. That's what is going to bridge that gap between you and your readers, you and your fans, if you want. Social media, very, very important. As an artist, the biggest lesson I have learned is that there is no predictable future. You cannot, as an artist, base your creativity on what's going to come in the future because it's very hard, especially in the arts, to predict the future. Therefore, to all artists, to all newcomers, I would just say this: don't look too far in the future. Keep on working very hard, by the way, and keep on creating. Keep on imagining what you need to harness as a creative is not your skill, that is there with you. What you need to harness is your imagination. Think outside the square. Think more than what you are born with. Push your mind into that area as a creative and then create. As an artist, what have I achieved, which otherwise would have been challenging. Well, I've stuck around for 40 years and more, and that itself, I think, a successful footprint into all the challenges as an artist. It's hard to stick around because I have been doing that by evolving, by constantly keeping up with the times. I've incorporated, I've pulled in digital styles and digital technology into all my work. So that, I think, is has been good for me. What I've done successfully is to keep up with the times and stick around by changing constantly. I have been asked this question quite often. Where do I see myself in the future? Where do I go from here? Well, the future lies in blending styles. Blending, for example, poetry with music. Blending writing with visuals. Blending music and theatre. Blending music and art. This is where I'm going in the future. This is what I want to do in the future. And bringing together everything under one umbrella with the help of modern technology, digital techniques, and of course, harnessing my imagination as I go along.